Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Kimberly, and this is the Late Devine Show. We on Busy World Radio, and we have some special guests with you tonight. Miss Felita Thomas,
Yes.
and
Sanctified.
Sanctified. I want to say something else, but it's Sanctified. He's sanctified. What? But God, it's hot out here. What's been going on? It's like, is it 110? That's what
It feel like it.
Bad.
It feel like
Dang.
it. Like it's baking out there. I'm not gonna hold you.
Whoa. So, what's been happening out here, y'all? What's been going on? Let's see. Um, what's his name died? Jimmy Buffett. Jimmy Buffett,
Jimmy
the famous Jimmy Buffett died. He is a legend. I mean, like, he sold out of how many concerts?
I know, right?
So,
500. I mean, this man was a legend. But that cancer ain't no joke. That's why we got to watch what we put into our body, because they putting all kind of stuff in our foods just to kill us. I believe that. You know what I'm saying? Dr. Sabi said it, and they got rid of him. Hope they don't get rid of me. But for real, we got to watch what we put in our body, because it's really bad.
that's true. We need, and it's all this restaurant food, this fast food. It's not good for us. Me myself, I practice on eating more vegetables and fruits and that type of organic stuff. I'm not a big restaurant eater. I don't want all that stuff in my body. I've seen too many people with all the steroids and all the other stuff and that stuff and getting sick behind all that. And it's bad for us. This is totally bad for us.
Totally bad. And Felita is a nurse, so she knows.
Yeah,
she sees it.
I also do diets, and I do all kinds of meal plans to tell you what to eat, what not to eat, all that. So
do you actually prepare the meals as well?
no, I just give them. I write out a pamphlet for them of what they should be eating or what I want them to eat. You know, to quick weight loss or just something like that, just to make yourself feel better. Teas and that type of things for high blood pressure.
So what's the best tea? Is it black tea?
See, black tea is good tea, but I use I make my own teas for like high blood pressure, for cholesterol, high cholesterol, those type of things. I used to have all those issues, and then I started doing teas. I'm off the blood pressure medicine. I'm off the cholesterol medicine. I exercise. And and I just try to help other people. I'm not asking nobody to pay me for anything. I just want to put this out there so people can do this. These pills is killing us too. All these pills, and I am a nurse. Been a nurse for 20-some years. All these pills they're giving us are killing us. They all have side effects, which are going to have another side effect. We got another pill behind that one, another pill behind that one. Then it's tearing up our liver, it's tearing up our heart, it's tearing up our lungs, it's tearing up everything. I watch it every day, and I said, no more for me. I can't do it. And if anybody want to contact me, you sure can, because I have no problem with helping you with that.
I stopped taking medicine at about 15. My mama stopped making me take it.
I'm telling you, that's what it brings on depression. It brings on anxiety. It's bringing all this stuff that we don't have to have. Even women with menopause, this medicine is bringing that on even faster too. So you just have to. We got to go natural. You look at the animals. They don't take no medication. The monkeys and all that stuff out there, and they eating the fruits and the vegetables, and they healthy. They ain't getting sick. They ain't doing all that, But then we taking all this stuff, eating all this fast food restaurant stuff, getting all these diseases. Then we got to take medicine behind it.
Yes.
I just looked at all that. Like you said, Dr. CB said, we don't need all that.
He did.
We don't need all that.
I am guilty of taking medication, I guess, because I have a new ailment, which is fibromyalgia. I've had it for 2 years. I'm constantly in pain, but I try to continue each day and do what they tell me to do, because I don't know how to control it yet.
There's a way for that. So I'm telling you, there's teas for that. So there's a tea for everything. Eventually, I want to open up my own shop where I do all that with the teas and the natural and the holistic medication and everything else, because I believe in all that. I really do. And I'm living proof that I got off all that stuff.
Wow.
Yeah,
because I got high blood pressure, diabetes.
Everything brings on one thing brings on another. It just brings it on. I mean, it's just how it goes.
Wow.
But
it's sad. So, yeah, definitely.
So I have a question.
Go ahead.
Is there a natural way to gain weight? Because I done tried steak, potatoes, peanut butter, oatmeal, all type of stuff, and I just can't, for nothing. You know what I mean? We got all these ways to lose weight. How can a brother put on a couple pounds? You feel me?
You gotta have metabolism.
You know what I mean? Yes. Yes,
There's a
I
way
do.
to slow down your metabolism.
I don't want
I would
to.
have to look into it.
I
No, you
really-
need to slow it down because that way you can gain the weight. Your metabolism is high, so everything you eat, you just burning it off so fast.
Yeah.
So if you can slow down that metabolism, then you can gain that weight.
I
And there's a way to do it.
But now the truth,
They say age do it, but it ain't.
As we get older,
I was gonna say, as you get older, you don't want to
Yes.
slow down your metabolism because it's already slowing down.
Right.
So,
That's what I'm
I
saying.
mean, you already used to be in this frame size, right? For
Yeah.
years. I'll stick with it.
I mean, but I want to be a little bigger. You know what I
There's
mean?
some
Like
weights.
just the.
There's some
I mean,
weights.
I do. I get stronger, but I don't get no bigger. I don't get no bigger at all.
Tell you what, let me look into that for you.
Look, some
I
steak
have
potatoes.
some
Look, she got cornbread. My mama done tried it for years. I didn't what it won't work.
There's a way. But there's a will, there's a way.
There's a
I know.
will, there's a way.
That's for
There's
I know. I'm gonna find a wife and I'm gonna get married. That's what it's gonna do. They say when you get married, you put on weight.
Then you gonna get that stress.
You know?
You gonna
Been there, done that.
Yeah, you either gonna gain weight or lose weight.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's very stressful. Can't we say?
I've been there, done that.
I mean, life is stressful though. You feel me?
I
Yeah.
wouldn't do that.
Yes.
I wouldn't do that. I've learned to let so many things go, and I feel so much better.
Oh, praise God.
Oh, you just
Praise
don't know.
God.
I had to
Hallelujah.
pray a lot. I had to pray a lot.
Hallelujah.
But I learned to let things go, and I feel so much better. It's wonderful. The Lord's good.
So,
It all
you,
time.
you guys, if you're looking at the show, please make sure you go to Busy One Entertainment and download the app. And there you will see me live, the Lady Devine show. I am on there officially today. So please make sure you get on there. I'm not depending on Facebook Live because Facebook is the devil. I could make my Facebook Live public and they'll go and change it to only me or private. So I'm not depending on Facebook to get me out there because people are sitting here waiting for the show and then they never see it. So if you want to see the show, go to Busy One Entertainment, download the app. You can download it on Apple or Android and choose the Lady Devine show. And I'm live today. So, yes. Yes. That is good. Now I gotta get artists to submit their videos. I need more content. So I'm trying to grow my show. I need commercials. I need all of that. So help me grow this. Help me grow this. Yes. Yes.
I should have told me that. I could have dropped a couple videos as a young man.
We just got it today. So
Yeah.
talk to Carl. He gonna get me all taken care of. So I am glad. But so Felita has a new venture that she's starting. I think you had a shop before, right?
Yeah, I had a med spa. It was called New You Beauty Bar and Consignment Shop. So as a nurse, I was traveling. I ended up going away for a little while, so I had to close it down. But I'm back now, and we're opening up with a big grand opening. I have a new partner. Her name is Keola Salter. She has Glam World LLC, and I am a New You boutique now. So we're having a pop-up Saturday. This Saturday coming up, which is the 9th. We're having a pop-up. We have vendors. We got the House of Royalty dance team is gonna be there. We got let me tell you some of the vendors. We got some really good vendors that's gonna be there. Aliciously Saucy, which is food. We got 2 scrubs and polished, Honey Beauty Organic, Busted Wide Open adult drinks, beverages. We got Tasty's on the Go Catering. We have Angry Dread and Twisty Concepts. She does candles and scents and all that type of stuff for you, for your house, for everywhere. African Kings and Queens apparel. We got Take Another Look apparel. That's KB Crafts. We got Brandy's Jewelry Box gonna be there. We also gonna have Miss Lady Devine there.
I'll be there in the house.
And we have many more vendors that's gonna be there. I just couldn't even put them all down. Me and Miss Salter is starting this, our little corporation. We have a lot of events that's coming up. We're gonna start a ladies' night on Thursdays nights in October.
Wow, where?
We're gonna try to do it at Doobies.
Okay.
He's back open.
Oh,
Yes.
it's when?
He's back open.
Okay.
We got everything together and it's gonna be back open. We're gonna do ladies' nights on Thursday nights there with him. We're also gonna do a big Halloween bazaar October the 28th.
Okay.
We got entertainment. We have giveaways, best prizes for the best dress. We're doing a Soul Train theme. We got Adon Cornelius that's gonna be our MC.
Oh, that's
Going to be old Soul Train line coming on out.
Check it out.
It's gonna be at 170095, which is Doobie's Place on Springfield Pike and Woodlawn. We've already set that up. We'll be putting out flyers and selling tickets as of next week to get it out there. I like my business partner, Miss Keola, because she does a lot of them. She motivates me a lot. She really does. I mean, when I say she motivates me, unfortunately, she couldn't be here today, so I'm going to speak on her behalf. She does a lot of things. She did something down in Washington Park where they did the Apollo at the Washington Park. She gave several boat rides. She's just, I mean, she's really just motivating. She's energetic, and she always thinking of something else to do, and I like that. And I need that.
Yes.
So I want you guys to come out to the pop-up though, because that's gonna be a lot. There's gonna be a lot going on, and you're gonna enjoy it. You can shop, you can laugh, and have a couple of adult beverages.
And what's the address?
And it's 10079 Springfield Pike, Woodlawn, Ohio 45215.
It is the new you?
It's the New You
And what is it near?
Boutique and consignment shop. It's right in between the Dairy Queen, and then you got a Doobie's Bar right here on one side. So you can't miss it. We're gonna have plenty of things out there so you'll know where it is, believe me. Decorations, balloons. We're gonna set up everything outside. The pop-up tents is gonna be outside. The vendors is gonna be outside and inside. So it's gonna be a lot going on, and I expect to see all my friends, families, and everybody out there.
That's what's up.
So yeah,
I am proud of you.
I am too. You just don't know.
Yes.
It took a minute for me to get back in touch with myself after the things I just went through. You know what I mean?
Yes.
But I'm good. I bought some rental property. I got a beauty shop. I got a clothing shop. And because I had to get my mind like, okay, you know what?
It's about me.
Yes.
Not about somebody else. About me. I just want to throw out that in October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month, and I'm going to be doing the show all month on domestic violence, both men and women, because men could be in a domestic violence situation also, so it's not just women. So if you're interested in being on the show, make sure you contact me at 513-480-9200. So I'm looking forward to that. Also, 2 weeks ago, I just got my new perfume out, Lady Devine. I really love the fragrance. It really smells good. I just smelled it. Did you? So I'm really happy that God continues to keep my mind open and fresh. And I'm constantly branding myself. So
and that's what you're supposed to, as you should.
Yes.
As you should.
And yes. It's really gonna be.
Nobody else gonna do it for us but us.
But us. So again, if you're interested in being on the show, please make sure you contact me. I really hope that you all come down Saturday because I'll have all my beauty products, my makeup line, my wine, and my perfume. So I am happy. I have a new person on board, Carl. So he's been very instrumental in helping me. So I gotta pay some bills right now, and we're gonna be back. Lipo in the drawer, y'all. Detox. Take the detox one time a day. Do the lipo in the drawer twice a day. Wrap in saran wrap. Put your belt on. Look at that waist. It worked, y'all. Call me 480-9200, y'all. Can't go wrong. How you like it? How it feel?
It's like I had my shape from about 20 years ago.
Okay, see what I'm saying? It works. Lipo in a jar. Ace bandage.
It's Devine.
Which mic we on?
I'm on this one right here.
I'm trying to figure out what number it is. Let's see.
We are back. Hey, thank you for tuning in to the Lady Devine show on Busy One Radio. And I have some special guests, Felita Thomas and Sanctified.
What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing?
Sanctified, where you come up with that name?
I've had it for a while. So I was as a kid, I was in a group at church, and we all came up with names, and you know how they say saved, sanctified, and Holy Ghost filled. You know what I mean? Like I wasn't yet saved, and I'm not always Holy Ghost filled, but I can be sanctified. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like so, and that's kind of where that came from. It was originally Sanctified Soldier, but I cut the soldier off for PR purposes.
So are you a rapper?
Yes,
Okay.
I am the praise of the streets, Mr. Bless the Trap. I'm a
Okay.
hip hop gospel artist.
So now, are you in a church?
No, I'm in
Okay.
the trenches.
You're in the trenches. I heard that.
I'm in the
And
trenches.
so when you say in the trenches, what?
I'm in nightclubs, strip clubs. That's where I go. That's where God wants me, so that's where I go.
That's
I
right.
don't focus my music on the church.
Okay.
You know, and I'm not gonna hold you. That's where I would rather be. You know what I mean? Like, 'cause that's where it started. That's where it came from. So, but he say, "Nah, I need you in the trenches." So,
Right.
When he
Right.
ready for you to move back into that
He
church.
say when I want you in the church, I put you in the church.
That's right.
That's right.
So, other than that, I need you in the streets.
That's what's
Even
up.
some of those that don't go to them churches.
Yeah.
You know?
So you have a song that's called what?
This one is a King's Dream.
A King's
A
Dream.
King's Dream.
What y'all think about that?
A little background on the song. Y'all know Martin Luther King.
Yeah.
It's been 60 years since his march on Washington. Since his I Have a Dream speech, right? And a lot of people died, shed blood, sweat, and tears for what we doing right now. You know what I mean? If it wasn't for them, if it wasn't for a King's Dream, we wouldn't be doing none of this. Or, you know, where would we be right now? If it wasn't for Dr. Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, and where would we be right now?
Right.
You know what I mean? So we literally living off the blessings of a King's Dream. You know what I mean? So that's the background of the song. But I'll play it for y'all.
Okay.
Y'all let me know what y'all think.
Let's hear this. Can y'all hear that? Mm.
It's my favorite song right here.
I like that.
Thank you.
Yeah. Shows the whole story. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That was
I like
awesome.
that.
So where did you come up with this concept?
My uncle, he is a previous mayor-elect district fire chief, lieutenant colonel, whatever. But he's also the president of the Martin Luther King Jr. Foundation in collaboration of Cincinnati.
Wow.
So they was having this event, and he called me and he said, "Hey, can you write a song for me for this event and come perform for me?" He said, I want you to write something for this." So I said, "All right."
So are you thinking about recording it, actually putting it on?
Oh yeah, I'm dropping it.
Okay.
I'm about to shoot a video for it and everything.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
That's what's
It's
up.
gonna be on my next album. It's gonna be the last song on my next album, Just Like You.
That's awesome. So how long have you been actually rapping?
I don't want to tell you. I'm
Why?
trying to divulge my age.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Ain't no wrong with it.
Ain't nothing wrong.
But I've been rapping since I was what? 14, 15? 14, 15.
Okay.
I'm 42.
Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad.
You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
a lot of people say, you're 40 and still rapping. I mean, yeah, I can actually rap though.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, and a lot of people don't get their breaks until they're 40. So, I'm getting close. But yeah, I've been rapping since I was 14, 15 years old. I used to do, just like everybody else, commercial music, street music, trap music, or whatever. But my daughter was born. So I want her to listen to my music, and music got a lot of power
Right.
to it.
Yes.
If she gonna listen to my music, I'm gonna feed her
Things
something.
change. Things change when you have children. You know what I'm saying?
And a lot of people don't put the stock in the power of music. You know what I mean? They think music is just music. You feel me? But if you got any type of faith, I don't know what people believe in, but Satan was the angel of music. You feel me? It was so powerful. Music was so powerful. You feel me? It was so powerful that he wanted to challenge God. You feel me?
Ain't that something?
Like, so music has a lot of power, dog. Like, you feel me? And people just, they abusing that power. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm not gonna abuse my gift. You know what I mean? He gave me the gift, so I'll give it back.
That's what's up.
Use it to build instead of destroy, right?
So now, are you looking at going into churches or
Nope.
schools?
Nope. Well, I have God put me in Xavier in October.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Somebody called me and presented me that, so I'll be performing at Xavier October 26th. It's not open to the public. It's a closed event or whatever. But
That's good.
like I said, God put me where He want me as long as because I ain't gonna hold you. I was getting drained just getting drained. Like, even though I love performing and I love hitting that stage, like that energy, like being around that energy all the time, though, like it will drain you, it will pull you. You know what I mean? To being this instead of the other. So I had to step away for a minute,
Really?
so I can refill my cup, so to speak.
That's
you know
what's
what I
up.
mean? Before I get back
At
out there.
least you can recognize that, because some people can't recognize it, and they fail to their surroundings. So thank God that you was able to see it and refocus.
Oh yeah. My love was changing. You feel me? Like the words say, you will only know my people by their love.
That's right.
You will only know my people by their love. So that means everything that I do, all them habits, the smoking, the drinking, having sex, the having kids, the being angry, all of that. Everybody is gonna have all of them struggles and trials and tribulations, but the children of God gonna love you different.
You heard that? Say that one more time.
Amen.
Say that one more time.
The children of God gonna love you different.
That's right.
You know what I mean? So,
The children of God are gonna love you different, and we all gonna go through
yeah,
something.
simple as that. But don't get it twisted though. Don't think we gonna love you away. You just gonna keep mistreating us, and we just gonna keep giving you that love, because that ain't it either.
Right.
Like, you feel me? Like, I am a man of God, but I'm also hood though. Like, he put me there. He raised me that way. He made me this way for a reason. He made me go through them lives this, that, and the way. I used to be a pushover. I'm not gonna hold you. You know what I mean? As God's child, I'm here to serve. I used to be that pushover guy.
So we're gonna take a break and pay some bills, and we're gonna come back, and you're gonna tell me about that, because I had another young lady that was just on the show, and she talked about being a pushover or less bullied. So we're gonna talk about that
All right.
just a bit.
Again, On Impact Promotions presents the 3rd Annual Midwest Regional HBCU Experience, November 24th through 26, 2023. For ways to get involved, contact Dante Payne at 513-602-7289.
I keep having errors up here, so I don't know what is going on. It wasn't doing like it was, though.
On Impact Recruiting Services presents the 1st Annual Southwest Ohio Junior High Football All-Star Game, 7th and 8th grade. More information coming soon. Please contact Dante Payne at 513-602-7289.
Dante Payne from On Impact. You got some telling we sent you. You can say me by myself, and you can say her by yourself. That's what you want.
Dante Payne, I got a concept. Well, we'll wait till after that.
Is my living in vain? Is my body in vain? Is my passion in vain? Is my travel in vain? No, of course not. It's not all in vain. 'Cause after all, let it define. Lux, 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 Lady Lux, Lady Lux. That's her name, don't wear it out. Lady Lux, Lady Lux. That's her name, don't wear it out. Hopping out the bed, right? Gotta get my tummy tight. I'm gonna get my body wrapped today. That means you going right. Let's finna block to the group home. See what them boys on. Looking out for them men, making them feel like who? Mike Jones. Mike Jones. Mike Jones. Mike Jones. Mike Jones. 4 days and 3 nights. Lux, get your flight right. Tune in to this one, 7 p.m. on Wednesday night. Fashion talk, let's not forget where you get your fashion pick. Latest fashion in the mix. Yeah, you know it's gonna be lit. Ow. 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 Lady Lux. Lady Lux. Lady Lux. Lady Lux. Ow. Ow. Lady Lux. Yeah.
Hey, we back, y'all. Thanks for tuning in to the Lady Devine Show on Busy One Radio. Make sure you download that app. Please download that app and you will be able to see this show over again. So we're going to go back to Felita. Felita, what type of clothing will you have? And tell me about how someone puts something on consignment.
Okay. So we have new and consigned, new clothes and consigned, but nothing's in there. It's inexpensive. Nothing in there basically is over $10 unless you want to buy Michael Kors or something like that. We don't go. It's not. I'm not trying to do this to break everybody's pockets. I'm trying to help people get buy nice clothing at a very reasonable price. My business partner, Miss Keola, she has Glamour LLC in there. She sells all kind of purses, accessories, jewelry, home items, Xboxes, whatever you need, she has it. She has it in there. She sells all that type of thing. I sell shoes, purses, clothes, jewelry also.
So shoes, $10?
Yeah, they're shoes, and they're new shoes. I mean, it's not nothing that's old, ran over. I mean, it's a lot of new stuff in there. Nothing basically is over $10.
All right.
No more than 12 at the most.
Nice.
And I have a very big selection. I mean, a huge selection of everything. So summer, winter, coats, boots, sandals, whatever you need, I got it right there, believe you me. Kids, I got some kids' clothing also, and some men, so. But I want you guys to stop by Saturday. It's going to be between 12 and 5 p.m. We have vendors that's going to be inside the building, and the vendors are going to be on the outside. We also are going to do all kind of split the pots and raffles and different little things like that and giveaways that day too. And I just want you guys to take notice of that, of where we're at right now, because we're always going to be open. It's not just a pop-up. It's going to be, the shop is going to be open 5 days a week. We also just got a new homecomer. Her name is Diamond. She's with African Kings and Queens. She does alterations on the spot. So if you bring your stuff in, you need something altered, she'll do it right then and there. So she's going to be there 5 days a week also. So I'm looking forward to seeing you guys Saturday. And I'm quite sure you're going to enjoy yourselves out there, because it's going to be a lot of fun, a lot of entertainment, a lot of food, a lot of laughs, a lot of spending. So come on out and see us.
So, Felita, what high school did you go to?
Mount Healthy.
You did.
You should have went to school with I think maybe my sister name is Melissa Bronston.
Yes.
That's my baby sister.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, I came out. I only want to tell what year I came out of Mount Healthy. And
So I came out in 83. I ain't ashamed.
I came out in 79.
79.
Yeah.
Wow. Girl, you look
So,
good.
Juices and vegetables.
Good. You hear me? We got to call her and find out.
I don't have no
What?
eggs,
Get
no
up,
pain,
get the-
no none of that. Just the vegetables. But yeah, I came out in
She gonna give me a bill
and,
paying, honey. What?
Yeah, I love Mount Healthy. That was some good years. It was a good year.
So were you choir? Were you in BCW?
I was in BCW,
Okay.
workshop. I even played volleyball there a little bit. Track. I ran track there until I got into my fast days and I started smoking cigarettes, smoking weed, and staying and hanging out in the smoke area.
I've never done that.
Oh,
I've
girl,
never,
I did. Oh, my
never
God.
done that.
And I
I've
hung
never
with-
been in the
I
smoke
hung out with the
area.
ones they were rowdy, but they like
You was a cool
they
kid.
like to do things. Yeah, I was that one.
You was a
Cool
cool
I was
kid.
that
kid.
one. Yeah, I was that one. Yeah, I was the one. I wasn't the one that got, like you said with the bullying thing. I never got bullied. I might have did a little bullying. I'm sorry. Forgive me, Lord. That was way back
Oh my
then.
God, Felita
That
was a
way back
bully.
then.
What you do, girl?
That
What you used to do? What you used to do?
Just,
Give me
you know,
your lunch money.
I would just make fun of somebody or something like that. But I've learned that that was not the way to do things. You know what I mean? Just now, as you growing up, and you see your kids, and I have grandchildren, and your grandchildren going through these different scenarios about the bullying and all that. You know, and I looked at that. It's a lot of things that you change as you grow older, and that just, you know, I think about it now. And I probably would hang somebody if they bully my grandkids right by now. They're not gonna stop me from doing nothing to them. I'm telling you now. But yeah.
I have girls, and they're 10 and 13, and they are very confused about sexuality because they talk about they want a boyfriend, but they like girls, and I'm like, where is this coming from? And it's the TV, it's the music, it's the school. I'm just like, Lord,
It's the internet.
can you
It's the
help
access.
and get my grandkids through this? Because I tell them what's right. You got to do what's right and what's wrong according to the Bible, and they don't talk about that. That's the right thing to do in the Bible. So you need to get your thinking process together and stop being influenced by others.
But it's hard for them to do that because, you know, you got this stuff being smashed. Oh, I'm sorry, smashed in your face. You know, right here to do it this way. You got to smash in your face because do it the right way right here. And don't get me wrong, I have nothing against anybody's sexuality
and I don't.
preferences. I don't.
But I don't like see it either. I'd rather
grow up and find out what you want to do.
Yeah.
You don't.
I don't want to see it. I don't want to be pressed upon me.
Grow up and find out what you want to be. And my grandkids my oldest one is 27, so my baby one is 21. So I got 5, and they made it through that stage. They made it through that stage. Listen with me to my knowledge right now.
It's very difficult.
I got a theory on that. A lot of people don't like my theory. A lot of people is against church right now. You know what I mean? But church is where you learn how to love. You feel me? And that's where God told you who you were. You know what I mean? Now we ain't taking our kids. We ain't going to church. We know we was raised in it.
Right.
You feel me? So we know who we are. We know we have our relationship with God. But our kids don't. Why? Because we ain't no longer going. You feel me? And everybody say, well, your love's supposed to start at home. Your teaching's supposed to start at home. Well, it doesn't always. It's not always at home.
Right.
And for those kids that we in those generations where we grew up that didn't have it at home, we had it at church.
That's right.
You feel me though? Like we had that village. That in our you don't say nothing to my kids. Don't do this now.
You would get killed saying something about somebody.
You feel me though, man? I grew up. I get in trouble at school. Miss Johnson got me.
Yep.
You feel me?
Yep.
And then my mama don't give me. Don't let Uncle Andy catch me. Like you feel me though? Like they was now. You can't do nothing.
You can't.
And then everybody's like, how to love. You teach your kids at home, but you still send them to school. You feel me? You teaching your kids how to love at home, but why still send them to church? Send them with grandma. Grandmas ain't even going to church no more. They got OnlyFans.
OnlyFans.
Let's be 100. Like, you feel me? Like, not you. You feel me? You feel me? But
I know what you're saying.
That's being, you know what I mean? Though, like, so them foundations and them bases that gave us what we don't have. We are not no longer giving them to our kids. We saying why the kids doing this and why the kids doing that, but we ain't properly raising these kids.
Well, they took it out the schools also. They took God away from the schools, out of the holidays, out of everything. You know what I mean? It just and that's just
how many times can you go into somebody's house and hear them playing gospel? You can take God out of school. People don't even listen to gospel. Whatsoever.
I do too. All in my house, I have that calms me down and keeps my mind.
Yes.
Man, let's say somebody 25 and under. Ask them who Ty Tribbett is.
Yeah.
And then I've heard
exactly.
A lot of
they have no idea.
A lot of the younger people are saying that now that they don't believe in God, that they're Illuminati.
And you know what? That's another phase. What is going on with
What is going on with that?
Ain't no.
It's always
the world is racing.
The opposite of what's supposed to be.
We know this is supposed to happen. It's already written and been said, so we know things are going to go downhill the way it's going. We just didn't think it was going to go this fast, but yeah. I mean, but I still believe in my heart that we can change this world around. We can change our people around. We can get back to where we're supposed to be, and with the love of Jesus, the love of God, and I do believe that we can do this. I just do, but I mean, it's just gonna take more than one person. It'll take a whole bunch of people.
It takes a
You know,
village.
I pray for everybody all the time. I
Yeah,
pray
you
for
know.
the world, all that. But,
The base is love though, like
yeah, it is.
The basis
to
of
people get their love right,
Ain't nothing right.
ain't nothing gonna work.
nothing.
You know what I mean? You can't say like, and then people say love is a feeling. Nah, love is an action. It is not a feeling. It's an action.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? You know how I love you by how I treat you.
Right.
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 Right. Anybody can say, "Yeah, I love you."
Yeah.
Feel me?
ain't
But you know I
nobody
love
gonna show you.
exactly
Yes.
though. Like
Right.
love is an action.
That
It's
is
not
so
a feeling.
true.
It's not a.
Say it.
It's an
Say
action.
it, brother.
You're right about
You
that.
know what I mean? So
So right about that.
I like that. Yes.
people
So
don't know how to love.
tell me, Sanctified, what happened with you, or were you being bullied in school?
Oh yeah, man. I wasn't a cool kid. I was a nerd. I was Urkel.
Okay.
Like real talk. Like
So in what high
I
school
was
did you go
sleeping
to?
in AA classes, getting straight A's. Like I was that kid. I went to Aiken and Walnut Hills
Okay.
and Roberts.
Oh yeah, you was.
Mm-hmm. Smart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they like you.
And I went
They
to
like
Evanston. I grew up in Evanston.
Okay.
Went to Roberts and Price Hill. Walnut Hills, I was just too hood for them, I guess. Like I could keep up, but I got into too many fights with the bullies at Walnut Hills too.
What?
You know what I mean? So and then Aiken.
So what type of things did they do or say to you?
Well, pick fights. I was a boy. It wasn't girls. If girls, y'all just talk trash about each other. Boys, they fight.
So why would they fight you? What would make them want to fight you?
Cause I was 4'2", 4'5". I ain't hit the height I was now until my senior year. I was a little bitty nerd. And hindsight, apparently a lot of the pretty girls liked me. I was lame, so I didn't know. You feel me? So I'm guessing that's what it was. Like I don't know. Like I was confused myself. Like why y'all keep messing with me? Like I ain't here to hurt nobody, no nothing. Like, but
Did you speak up for yourself?
Mhm.
Like, you
I stayed in ISS. Look, my mama and my sister told my daughter I was a bad kid because I stayed in ISS and no suspension. But it wasn't that I was bad. I just wasn't soft.
You was taking up for yourself.
You know, right? Like I ain't going. Like, you feel me? Like
I know a lot of girls, as I was growing up, I wouldn't say they were bullies, but they, I would say more they was envious of what my parents was able to provide for me because I was always dressing and I was always stylish and so it was like, look at her, she thinks she this and she.
Oh yeah.
No, I really don't. I'm me. I could be anybody's friend. And if you want this shirt, I'll give you this shirt off my back. That's the type of person I am. But they didn't like me a lot. And I didn't care. Because I had a lot of guy friends anyway, so.
that's why they didn't like you.
Yeah.
Cause you was pretty, all you feel me? Like,
So it didn't.
see,
it
I
didn't
wasn't
really-
none of
I
that.
didn't care.
I wasn't none of that. I have no idea why they was messing with me. Like
So I would do my schoolwork and get by. I wasn't no straight A student or anything I could have been, but I didn't really apply myself because I wanted to be. I lived in Mount Healthy, and at that time it was white when we grew up there, and I wanted to be in the hood. So I was always thinking about going to Millville every weekend with my cousins in the hood.
that's what my mama knew.
So I was like, yeah, whatever, you know. So
Yeah, I was Mount Auburn. I was always going to Mount Auburn.
yes, and then I didn't date no guys from Mount Healthy. I was like, I only want to date city guys. So
Why was that like? The suburban girls always want somebody from the hood, like
Good
knowing.
Good girls like bad boys. Good girls like the bad boys. Good girls like the bad boys. See, but you was a nerd, so.
yeah,
Yeah.
You been a bad boy.
I said they were
Yeah,
more
but then I'd have been in
excited
jail
and
or-
challenging.
Now I got a 401k. Like you feel me? I ain't tripping. Like you know what I mean? You feel me though? Like you made your choice back then, shorty. That was a dumb move, but you feel me?
Yeah,
But
A lot of them is no longer existing, or they
Or-
got some numbers.
You feel me though? Like
You're right.
You know, like,
You're right.
okay.
even now though, to this day, they would rather have to do trapping on the block, in and out of jail.
No.
One with 5 different women.
You feel me?
No, not today.
I'm out here.
Yes, they do.
What age are,
I'm
what
out
age-
here.
What age are you talking about?
What? 40 and down.
Okay, 40 then.
40.
Nah.
I can even go 45. Like
No, I don't believe it.
not a lot of them, but I mean not all of them. I'm not gonna say all of them, but a lot of them.
I ain't got no problem being side women on the side. You know what I mean? With
Real
the bad
talk,
boy,
though,
with the
like-
bad boy,
The
honey.
bad boy.
Even though you got 4 of them over there, this 5th one, I'm gonna make sure she in there too. And I
She don't know
me,
she got
myself,
shared.
And I don't like sharing.
That,
That's what
me
got.
neither. I know.
Right.
I never like sharing.
I ain't got enough money for that many women.
That's what
You know what I'm
Women
saying?
cost. Women cost.
Yeah. If I gotta share, gone. I'm not the sharing type.
I used to like
That's
when I
who I am right now.
You know.
when I first got my swag, I was, but then it got boring. Like y'all women cost.
Women cost.
Having 3, 4, 5 women, dog, I'm not trapping.
But they ain't asking for nothing nowadays. They get it. So I mean, I'm just saying.
It is nowadays.
It's a difference.
It's
So we're
nowadays.
gonna be right back, y'all. We're gonna take another break and we'll pay some bills. What's up, everybody? This is Lady Devine. It's Wine Down Wednesday. Go get your wine, y'all. And we got that old school basement music. You know that one that make you sweat, y'all? Like, with the flashing lights.
I can do whatever I wanted
Because of
to.
your work.
Because God gave it to me. And
What?
now I'm using the tool that He gave me, which is this voice that I'm here with these lovely women.
Say.
Guess what? We all lifting each other.
Yes.
But it took me 40 years to learn how to say, no, I cannot do it.
And you covering it up because you know you in the wrong. You doing wrong. Stop it, sister. Stop. Stop letting these men take advantage of you.
It's Devine.
Then it's somebody's in that system
But see
because
this?
we're looking at them moving.
And you know what I forgot to do? Lady man.
It's Devine. Check in with Miss Nikki Sheffield and see what she got to talk about. That's one thing you have to be when you're beautiful on the outside. If you're not beautiful on the inside, it's no good. Because you could be beautiful on the outside and ugly on the inside, and you're ugly.
It's like, why not try something new?
You never modeled before?
No,
Okay.
never. And I should have, shouldn't I?
Yes.
Because I want to stay at like young and stuff. I want to be somebody.
That's right.
I don't want to be like
That's what's up.
so I want to get to
That's right. I've never heard anything more touching than that. And you making me want to cry.
It's Devine.
Got it because he got to take. Hey y'all, I need y'all to tune in on Wednesdays at 8 o'clock. One thing that we don't do, we don't take time for ourselves when we go through traumatic things and we don't heal. We don't seek counsel.
I have a lot of trauma and past hurts and pains from certain people in Lincoln Heights. Now, I don't have that pain or those thoughts of the things that happened. So I'm like, wow, I feel healed. I really feel like I can be home now without the past pains and thoughts of what happened.
And that was really an amazing story.
I could sing, I could go to the studio, I had another whole life. So music really saved my life. Gave me something to dream about, something to look forward to.
Wow.
It's Devine.
There's not much I can do this.
Hey y'all, I need y'all to tune in.
Right, that's what my phone is up for. I got to put my phone on. I'm talking on.
What's that name?
Yeah, I don't even care. I tell you. I got another one. I got an SR. SR got it fixed. Get that fixed. I can be I'm gonna sit out there and smoke cigarettes. Get my nose. Give me a pack of cigarettes.
It's Devine.
It's gonna be a whole song.
You know it's gonna be one to get through.
They keep talking about this AI.
What's up, everybody? This is Lady Devine. It's Wine Down Wednesday. Go get your wine, y'all. And we got that old school basement music. You know that one that make you sweat, y'all? Like, with the flashing lights.
I could do whatever I wanted
Because of
to.
your worth.
Because God gave it to me. And now I'm using the tool that He gave me, which is this voice that I'm here with these lovely women.
Say,
guess what? We all lifting each other.
yes.
But it took me 40 years to learn how to say, no, I cannot do it.
And you covering it up because you know you in the wrong. You doing wrong. Stop it, sister. Stop. Stop letting these men take advantage of you.
It's Devine.
You tuned into Busy Wine, and I'm Lady Devine. So get your wine, sit back, and relax. We got a special guest tonight. Yeah, y'all tuned into Lady Devine. This is fashion talk. Normally he's dressed up. Woo, you be having it on.
You know, I mean, you gotta represent when I'm on stage. And
Yes.
I'm always representing my outfits.
Yes.
You know, you're on stage, so you gotta do something a little different. So start getting different clothes, jazzier clothes, kind of stuff that I'd never really worn before. And now, you know, I go to K&G like, yeah, let me get that and that. And, you know,
so
just different
are you
places.
saying you don't need her no more?
I'm saying that I have been taught to, what they say, grasshopper, you know, take the pebble out of my hand. I think I've been able to take the pebble. So.
Oh, shit. But you had a good teacher.
Oh, without question.
The outstanding sexiness. You need the sexiness in the life.
It's Devine.
It might be on there tomorrow. Hey, y'all. Thanks for tuning in and being patient to the Lady Devine show on Busy One Radio. And we're going to wrap it up. We had some technical difficulties, but I want Felita again to tell us about the event that's coming up this weekend.
Okay. So this Saturday, the 9th, we're gonna have the big pop-up show. Pop-up and buy, and it's gonna be at the New You Beauty Boutique and Consignment Shop. Also with Glam World LLC. We're gonna have a DJ. We're gonna have a dance team out doing their thing. We have plenty of vendors, food vendors, drink vendors. Anything you want, we got it there. We have clothes, shoes, jewelry, accessories for home, all kind of things.
And you said $10 and under.
Yeah, basically in the shop that's $10 to $12 and under. We have a big inventory. You enjoy it. My business partner, Keola, sells a lot of purses, accessories, clothing, everything. It's gonna be so much for you. It's gonna blow your head. It's gonna blow your head up. All the stuff we're gonna have. You need to come out and see it. Ms. Devine will be there also. So you can purchase her perfume and her wine and her cosmetics and all her good things. So we expect to see you all out. We got plenty of parking, no problem with the parking. All the vendors will be outside, you don't have to, or we can go in, we have vendors inside also. But we look forward to seeing you all. I also want to make sure that you guys remember we're gonna have this big Halloween party, October 28th at Doobie's Bar. It's gonna be beautiful. Giveaways, Don Cornelius gonna be there. We got the Soul Train line, the Soul Train theme, prizes for the best dress, food, whatever you want. We'll have the tickets on sale next week, so we'll be letting you know about that one.
And tell them the address again.
And the address is 10079 Springfield Pike. We're in between the Dairy Queen and Doobie's Bar. You can't miss us. Believe me, you'll see us. All the vendors will be out there and everything. But please stop by. I appreciate it.
Okay, and if someone wants to get in contact with you.
Okay, if you need to contact me, you can contact me at 513-485-4790. We still have a couple of vendor spots left, just a couple. We've got over, I think it's like 20 vendors so far.
Man.
So we got a couple, there's maybe 2 or 3 left. So just give us a call.
Awesome. That's awesome. And the vendor spots are?
They're $40 a shot. So
Okay.
the spots. So.
Very good price. Very good price.
Yeah.
I like when people are reasonable with the vendors because who wants to spend hundreds of dollars to come out and vend and you're not making your money back? You know,
Right.
people don't have the money like we used to have. People are struggling each day. So, you know, they picking and choosing on what they actually purchase. So to make it affordable for vendors, I really, really appreciate that.
Well, the food vendors is $60, but the other vendors is $40 a spot. But come on out. I'm quite sure you enjoy yourself. There's gonna be a lot of things to look at, a lot of interesting things going on. And you're gonna enjoy yourself. That's the main thing. Come out and enjoy yourself.
Good, good. And so we have Mr. Sanctified. Sanctified. I'm going to say something. Sanctified. Okay. And she's got to leave. So
Yes,
we got Mr. Sanctified. That's thank
I
you.
appreciate it so much.
See you Saturday.
Yes.
So Sanctified has a song out, and he's been in the world, and he's been in the church, and so his church music he wanted to be out in the out and about in the world, but he has come together and he's made a balance in his life, and he has this new song
I enjoyed
with
it. Thank you, sir.
Dr. Martin Luther King, and I want him to sing his song again.
Okay. This is A King's Dream. Yeah, I was off my new album.
And feel free to pipe in. Okay.
Oh, we in right here?
Yes. We're talking.
I love this song. I had so much fun writing.
Go ahead, chime in whenever you want.
What?
On the mic. Chime in.
Chime in what? I'm gonna let her listen to the song.
Okay. He said he's gonna let us listen. Listen to what they're saying. What he is saying, sanctified. I got a dream. I had a dream. I got some more dreams.
I got you. Because the king had a dream, now we chasing our own. See, everybody need a team. You can't do it alone. We know the flesh is kind of weak, but the spirit is strong. Army and God is taking losses, but we steady march on. And the hater never changed, but it's been changed, and I got evidence. We went from being slaves to being paid, and now president. Shout out to Barack, but we still striving for that mountaintop. But it seems that the only way up is digging through the rock. You can find me in the mud, trying to put in that work. Sometimes you find a diamond buried deep in the dirt. And I'm thankful for the ones that gave their life so I could live. I'm thankful that Miss Rosa took that seat and wouldn't give. I'm thankful that Harriet took the missions to the crib. 13 through the underground, making noise without a sound. Pick them up and hold them down. Cross the river under clouds. Spirit high on solid ground. Reach the city and the town. And you escape, but you can't escape the truth. If your hand down in your pocket on that rocket, keep it cool. Stop the violence, praying silence. Take the time to train the youth. Use my gift to lift up to the spirit of the crew. Being patient with the nation, almost been 200 years. Some move out of respect, others straight up out of fears. Plenty of storm coming, but I promise we gonna walk through them. Let's stand together, Dr. King, go ahead and talk to him.
Ooh, that's deep. That's deep. Yeah.
Appreciate that, man. Man, that's the pilgrim style.
Talk to him.
I forget, man, what many people died for us to be able to do it. You feel me?
Right.
Look, it was 1865 when they abolished them chains. Black excellence is prevalent. We changed the game. And they cannot stop the motion, but some wishing that they could. Bro, put an app in at the cotton field. Man, I wish I would. And it's starting to come true. Hope your team been put together with heaven's gorilla glue. I hear that freedom bell ringing, and I hope you hear it too. Let it ring, and that they can do. Thank the Lord for all the pain. It's the evidence of life. And I thank you for the struggles, y'all, that taught me how to fight. And I thank you for the darkness would have never found the light. And I thank you for the heartbreak and made me get my love right. First black this and first black that. I love it. I took a trip about my first black hat. I love it. It ain't no mystery. We making history. We out here living off the blessings of the king's dream.
I love it. That's hot.
Yeah. Yeah. We out here living off the blessings of the king's dream.
And that's true. We are living off the blessings of the king's dream. Because if it weren't for Dr. Martin Luther King,
We want from Martin.
woo!
But before him, though.
Before him.
Like,
Yes.
Harriet, to join the truth, like if it weren't for
All of them.
any of them, you feel me? What would be if it weren't for them wanting to be free, if they never wanted to be free, where would we be today? And people want to cry about the life they living in, man.
We be still out there picking cotton.
If they never wanted to be free, nigga, you would be on the cotton field right now.
I probably would be in the house.
We wouldn't have no iPhones.
I would be in the house.
Everybody else had iPhones.
Master.
You wouldn't have no iPhones. You feel me?
I wouldn't have no iPhone.
It wouldn't even be
but I
with
probably
no
be
more.
pregnant like every 9 months.
We'll probably have them electric collars on our necks, like they do the dogs and stuff now. Like it's crazy. Like I'm just for real though. Like if they would have never wanted to be free, if they never fought that fight, put their lives on the line for the future that we live in right now. You know what I mean? Where would we be?
Where would we be?
You feel me? So what we gonna do right now to put our life on the line for the future?
Put the guns down.
For the future of our generation. You feel me?
Put
if
the
your
guns
hand down in your pocket on that rocket, keep it cool. Stop the violence, praying silence. Take the time to train the youth.
Take the time. Train. Stop. Think and listen.
Man, it's real out here.
It's real out here.
There's no beloved.
I want to thank you for coming through.
Appreciate you.
Sanctified.
I appreciate you for having me. I am the praise of the streets, Mr. Bless the Tribe. You know what I mean? Sanctified, the praise of the streets, Mr. Bless the Tribe. Make sure y'all tap in with me, man. My album is on all platforms right now. Sanctified, hotter than hell. You feel me? Type it in your search browser. Hotter than hell.
Okay, you gonna put some tracks on the Lady Devine show. You gonna give a card, put some tracks on there for us.
Yeah, if you want me to.
Of course. It's gonna be a little fee, but you gotta be seen. Hey, it's about supporting. This is about support. Yes. So I want to thank y'all so much for tuning into the Lady Devine show. You know, busy one is we just flourishing. We got longevity records with signed to Pretty Money Records, 2 of Barry's kids. I want to thank Princess for believing in me, for letting me be the stylist for Pretty Money Records and Longevity Records. I mean, it's a dream come true to me. I want to thank Barry, my little brother, for believing in me, to accepting me and let me assist him. He can't do it all. So he calls on me. I'm his assistant, little sis. What can you help me? Can you help me? Make sure you download Busy One radio app. Listen to me live. Tap in, y'all. We got a lot going on. It's only gonna get bigger and better. So till next week, I'll see you soon. Be safe. Put the guns down. Love each other, y'all. Love so hard that it hurts. Love. I love you. See you later.
I said, came on there and said happy birthday.